I'm making a response to a video made by DEEZNEEZ01, in which he made a response to me about Colin Cowherd. Listen, I don't like Colin Cowherd to begin with. I'm going to start with that. You know why? Because he's never truthful about his analysis. All right? And he has some good analysis, but other times he's making things he don't make sense in his football analysis, especially about the Dallas Cowboys, okay? So DEEZNEEZ, it don't matter to me because I don't agree with him, so I don't watch him. I don't like him. There's a number of them out there I don't like. Okay? So you like who you like, and I'll believe who I believe. You understand? I know who does not like Dak Prescott or the Cowboys and still have good analysis. Stephen A. Smith has good analysis. Max Kellerman has good analysis. You understand? As much as they joke between each of those two on Undisputed, Skip and Sharp, they have good analysis. Even though they're not always agreeable about the Dallas Cowboys. But Colin Cowherd is full of shit. Okay? And so therefore you're full of shit. Listen, I don't dislike you. I mean, I don't respect you, but I don't dislike you. Because you know why I don't respect you? Because I told you before why I blocked you. Because when you put the questions to me and I answer with my analogy, I back it up with facts and stats. You, sir, do not do that at all. When I ask you a question, you never answer me, and I will continue to keep you blocked until you start being a man instead of a boy. Because you act a lot more like a boy than you ever do a man, which is again why I don't respect you. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you again. All right, your analysis about football sucks so bad. It's as erratic as this damn pandemic. So you're hard to listen to when I'm listening to your video, which is why people criticize you. Because, for instance, Prescott, you say, is not as good as all these other quarterbacks that was listed by Cowherd. All right? And giving the fact that it was one of the quarterbacks, Carson Wentz, that you agree is better than Dak Prescott. Okay? Which is bullshit. What is your analysis based on that? Because I do know that Dak Prescott, before he lost his last game to the Eagles, to Carson Wentz, he won 4 in a row against the Eagles. But you had no analysis about that. You had nothing to say about that. You know why? Because a boy would think like you, not a man. A man would have good analysis that says that Carson Wentz has a hard time when he plays Dak and the Cowboys. He's 5-3 against the Eagles. You just don't get it, do you? And it could be even more because one of those games Dak had to sat down. He didn't even play but a minute. So I'm not even going to go there with you about what you know about football. You don't. Let me start with this. Since you're telling me that because of the way Dak's stats are in every category against his stats against all these quarterbacks that Cowherd listed, his stats are better than them. Even his stats from this season rivals Mahomes. This past season rivals Mahomes. Okay? So when you talk about his stats don't matter, why does that matter? We think that Carson Wentz is better than him. So you're the one who say now the stats don't matter when it comes to Dak Prescott, but all of a sudden, even in the past, because you said this yourself, I heard you said it numerous times, that Tony Romo is the greatest Dallas Cowboy quarterback. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. What did you base that on? Facts or stats? Because I know damn well it ain't facts because he has no stats to back that up. The fact is he has stats that holds a lot of records of the Cowboys that hold doesn't make him the greatest quarterback. But somehow Dak Prescott, who has better stats than all these quarterbacks, including the one you kiss ass on, Carson Wentz, far more better than him. Every average, every stat is better than Carson Wentz all the way down the line. Everything. And it's a stat. But you don't believe it because the stats don't mean anything. But Tony Romo, who has stats, says that he's the greatest Dallas Cowboys quarterback of all time, which makes no sense to me. He's never won a postseason game except a wild card, and that's only 2 in 14 seasons. You stack him up against Roger Staubach. You stack him up against Troy Aikman. Are you a joke? You're a joke, man, when you say that. You say, no, he's not elite. Tony Romo. Now you're going to say Tony Romo is elite. It's not elite. Okay? Because you want to make your argument about Dak Prescott. When you know in the past you said that he's the greatest Cowboys quarterback, which is an absolute joke. People laughed at you. I was probably the first to say laugh at you. Listen, man. Listen. I'm not trying to make this no damn war or anything like that. I'm just telling you, you suck at analysis on football. Okay, your shit sucks. Your shit sucks. All right. So you got Tony Romo's got more yards than this one of that touchdowns and all that stuff, right? But what has he won? Has he won a Super Bowl like Roger Staubach? Has he won a Super Bowl like Troy Aikman? Hell, even Danny White got a better winning record than he do. Danny White, one of the worst quarterbacks. I could not stand that man. His record is better than Tony Romo. Now Tony Romo's a good quarterback. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the Cowboys' history. In fact, one of the best quarterbacks in the league when he was playing. Okay? But your analysis about trying to use him to make your argument about Dak sucks. It does not work. If you're going to sit there and say that he's the greatest Cowboy quarterback, which he isn't. Again, then you say that Carson Wentz had such a great season last year at 9-7, was struggling his ass off with the same receivers that won the Super Bowl for the Philadelphia Eagles in 2017. Let's do this. Stats. The Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to do them first. All right? He had Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz, Jordan Matthews, Trey Burton, okay, Brent Selleck, Josh Huff. Okay, he had Alshon Jeffries. That's in the 2017. I'm talking about from 16 to 17. He had Alshon Jeffries in there. He had Dallas Gallup. That was the following year. But we're talking about he had Torrey Smith. Now, omit Alshon Jeffries to 2017 and Dallas Gallup to 2018. All right, man. You talking about the majority of them. Listen, here's Shelton Gibson and Marcus Johnson. He had Mac Hollins. Okay, I mean, are you kidding me? The majority of these people are still there right now on that damn list of receivers and tight ends. So when he failed in 2017, to stay healthy, he didn't win the division because what's the name walked in there and took over and won the division that day. Okay, he had never won a division until last year. Now, they went on to the Super Bowl 2017 with the very crew I'm talking about, with the names I've given you. The very names. And the following year, in 2018 and 19, I'll read that part again. Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz, Jordan Matthews came later in this past year. Then they let him go. He came back. Okay, they had Brent Selleck. They had Alshon Jeffries, Dallas Goedert. All right, and you got they had Golden Tate. Golden Tate is a better receiver than Deshaun Jackson. I don't even mention Deshaun Jackson in this thing. He never played with Carson Wentz ever until last season. So don't even mention him, man. The guy never stayed healthy in his whole career. So I don't understand your analogy trying to say that he had nobody to throw to. This is the same fucking team, same receiving core that won the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 52. You're making yourself an ass, man. Dak Prescott, so he has nothing but weapons. He had nothing but weapons. He had nobody always had somebody to throw to. He had a solid team at the beginning. Well, let's see what his receiving core was when he came into the league. Des Bryant, Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams, Bryce Butler, Gavin Escobar, Jeff Swain, Ryan Switzer. That was in 2017. Okay, Noah Brown, Alan Hearns, Deontay Thompson, Rico Gathers, Dalton Schultz, Michael Gallup later, Tavon Austin, Randall Cobb, and all this. I'll name the names here. But we're talking about 2016. He had nobody but these three right here. Des Bryant, Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams, Bryce Butler, Jason Witten, Escobar Swain, Noah Brown, Hannah, and these guys are always hurt. The ones in the bottom row, I'm talking about Swain, Escobar, Noah Brown. Hannah, always hurt. They retired. And he had, this is all he had. He had Terrence Williams. Cole Beasley, who's a slot receiver, cannot break open the game. This is all he had. And yet he had a better season than your boy, Carson Wentz. The following year, in 2017, they got Switzer. They got, Dez Bryant was still there. He had those same ones I'm talking about right now. They were the same ones, 2017. Okay, now, 2018 rolls around. They had Rico Gathers. They had all the same ones. No more Dez Bryant. They had also, Cole Beasley, Terrence Williams, Bryce Butler, Jason Witten, Swing, Noah Brown, James Hanna, Alan Hearn, Dante Thompson, Rico Gathers. Failure among failure when it came to wide receiver until Amari Cooper got there. Everything turned around until Amari Cooper got there. And yet he won the division with these receivers. The receivers I'm talking about, your boy, Carson Wentz, don't have nobody to throw to, are fucking Super Bowl receivers. Boy, you're making an ass of yourself, man. 2019, okay, last season, he had Amari Cooper, Jason Witten, who's this way play past his time. He's been effective in terms of catching the ball, but couldn't do much else. He did not help to open up the field. He couldn't. So they made a mistake by playing more of Jason Witten. That's a job done by Jason Gutless. And he decided not to play tight end. Blake Jarwin. He forgot to play. He got Blake Jarwin, right? They're playing Jason Witten more than Blake Jarwin. That's wrong. They were wrong. It's okay that Jason Witten came back to help, but he should not have made him the primary tight end. No matter what. We need to open up that field. And they was the best receiving core. They were number one on offense. The reason why the Cowboys did not win had nothing to do with the damn offense. It had everything to do with the defense, where they had a lot of injuries. A lot of injuries in the defense. Okay? Don't tell me about no goddamn LVE. You forgot Collins was hurt. You forgot goddamn Crawford was hurt. You forgot goddamn Amuzier was hurt. How about Frazier? He was out the whole season. You're stupid. I don't dislike you, but you're dumb. I'm sorry. You're dumb. And this is why we were hurting defensively, because we could not stop the run up the middle, and everybody knew that. They gashed us. You can't sit there and tell me we were losers with the number one offense in the NFL. Dummy. That was our defensive problem. It was a coaching problem. Now you sit there and tell me about my criticism of the San Francisco 49ers goddamn quarterback, Garoppolo. He sucks. Look at his stats. His stats suck. Okay, he did not play well all season. He didn't. He had a fantastic coach who knew how to play his game, who knew how to play his type of game. Okay, he knew how to play also his team. And so they got themselves in the Super Bowl, not because of Garoppolo. Hell, he won. He lost the damn Super Bowl. Garoppolo. He lost it. So you just don't know what the hell you're talking about, son. You're going to mention Garoppolo and the rest of these guys, call them Lamborghinis, this asshole named Cowturd, and all these other people are so better than Dak Prescott, and he keeps beating them. And he keeps beating these fucking quarterbacks, man. Remember, he's won 40 games, son. 40. 40 in 4 years. Go on and keep making an ass of yourself. That's 10 wins a year, bro. That's the average of 10 wins. Have Tony Romo ever did that? How many average wins did Tony Romo did each year? 7? 7? Yeah. Possibly close to 8. Is that winning formula? How about the rest of them here? Carson Wentz, let's add his shit up. No, that's not even 9. His wins not even come close to 9 wins, okay? Oh boy, oh my God. Remember now, the guy had 2 winning seasons. When you think about it, and then both of them were incomplete. Those two, the winning season he had, the first one, was an incomplete season. And one season he was 5-6, he had 11, that's 11 games right there. The best availability is availability for football. The best ability is availability when it comes to football, okay? All right, so here's the thing, man. I'm mentioning these tight ends. Here's the thing: when I mentioned 2019 receiving core for the Dallas Cowboys, which was superior, seemed superior than the Eagles receiving core, but they had the most drops. Everybody seems to be that every time there's fucking a criticism of Carson Wentz, everybody jumps out of the fucking fact that he's been injured. They had injuries here, injuries there. But injuries don't count for Dak Prescott or the Dallas Cowboys. Just the fucking crybaby Eagles. Crybaby Eagles. And then as soon as he got into the postseason for the first time, that bitch folded like a goddamn card. A card game. Okay? I fold on in. He went down in a few seconds, man. Only had 3 yards passing. That sound like somebody better than Dak Prescott to you? You're stupid. I'm sorry. So, I don't know what you're coming from with this, man. I'm trying to not jabber my words and all this shit, but now I'm not even angry about it. I just hear you, DEEZNEEZ, and you sound like a fool. That's why I don't respect you. I don't even bother with you because you know why? Because when you're challenged, you can't handle it and you go hiding. You can't. No one hears from you when Dak Prescott wins. That's a fact. Only when he loses when you come around like a little snake. And nobody likes that. Nobody respects that about you. I damn sure don't. And that's why I blocked you. I'm gonna continue to block you until you start until you start acting like a man. A man. Okay? Fucking look at the Super Bowl. Look at this. How can you believe this, man? They still got Aguilar. They still got Zach Ertz. They still got fucking Dallas got Alshon Jeffries. They have Deshaun Jackson. They had Golden Tate. Did you understand it? Golden Tate had a fantastic little season in New York with Danny Dimes. Even Danny Dimes knew how to connect with him, but Carson Wentz couldn't. So they got rid of him. Could not connect with fucking one of the fastest goddamn receivers in the football. And you talk about some Deshaun Jackson wasn't there. He was never there. Where was he ever? He lost his job in goddamn Tampa Bay. That's how good receiving core they were. He's so great. He lost his job. Listen, man. I don't have to tell you. Your analysis suck. Period.